Good afternoon, everybody. I am out at Town Park. Can you tell I'm a mess? I'm out here at Town Park setting up for our 4th of July celebration, the Arts and Crafts Artisan Market. So please join us. This is going to be a 4-day event. We'll talk a little bit more about it a little bit later on in the show. But right now, I have with us a very special guest who has a great announcement for our community. Yeah, there's going to be a few changes with an organization that has a very familiar name here in Pagosa Springs. So I'd like to welcome Lynn Urban with us today. And Lynn is I guess you're not the former, you're still the executive director, but of an organization with a new name, formerly United Way, and now it is called
Team Up. As of July 1st, we are now Team Up. Yes, very exciting.
Well, that's great. Lynn, tell us a little bit about, obviously United Way has such a large presence and such a large brand and name presence. But you all chose not to go that route anymore. Can you tell us a little bit of the history and what are you going to do? What's going to change for our nonprofit organizations and people here in Southwest Colorado?
That's a great question. The good news is not much is changing at all. Primarily, the name is changing. Our board of directors, after 54 years of serving our communities here in Southwest Colorado, decided it was time to make a change to no longer be a member of the United Way Network so that we can be independent and we can better serve our communities here in Southwest Colorado. Our return on investment for the membership just wasn't the same as it used to be. And I will say that our United Ways all over the world doing amazing work. They really are great organizations. But for us in our corner of the world, it just was time to go on our own and doing it from a place of strength. We have really built some amazing programs over the last many years and worked with communities throughout Southwest Colorado and really are doing this from a place of strength. So leaving the network means we leave the name behind too, and we're really excited to be adopting our new name, Team Up, which really speaks to what we do. We help organizations and individuals work together for positive change in the community to help people thrive.
So I think that, we have been lucky here in Archuleta County to utilize some of the services that you started with Team Up. But, is there probably, if you could, put your finger on it, is there one or two aspects of the organization that is a big change?
I would say the change that has really happened over the last 9 years gradually, and a lot of people haven't been privy to it necessarily because it wasn't something we were shouting from the rooftops. We were just gradually changing where we focused a lot more on building effective collaborations versus simply fundraising. We still fundraise and we still support nonprofits throughout all of our communities. But we realized really what is needed was that collaborative piece, bringing organizations together for this positive change. Because when you think about it, most nonprofits are providing a service and they're busy day in and day out providing that service. They're not trying to make community change. They're not trying to change the conditions that cause them to need that service in the first place. And so that's where we come in. We bring expertise on how to work together effectively, how to make progress. And so a good example is in Pagosa Springs, we've been working with a group, the core group, And they identified that they really wanted to help support people in the community with disabilities better than the community has in the past. So we helped them identify some gaps, some things that could be done, strategies to adopt. And now we're working together on adopting those strategies. And so that's just one example of how we can help bring that, that collaborative piece to bring about something positive for everybody.
Great. And so I'm assuming that there are communities all over Southwest Colorado that were formerly utilizing United Way services that are now in the team up process.
Yes, that's exactly right. We started some of this collaborative work in Montezuma County, and then it spread. And now we're doing it in all of our counties. A good example that we see across all the counties is youth mental health. We know even before the pandemic, our youth were struggling with their mental health, but after, it was even more pronounced. So we're seeing some great strategies come out of each community. And by being a regional organization, we're able to share those ideas across the community so that everybody can benefit from those shared strategies or large collaborative grants. We help bring in some federal grants. So trying to use our strengths and also customize to each community.
Okay. So you said that you continue to fundraise, and I think you have one example of that coming up.
We do. August 9th at the Pagosa Springs Golf Club, we will be holding our annual golf tournament. It is sponsored this year by CHAFA, the Colorado Housing and Finance Authority. And we welcome golfers, we welcome sponsors. You can find out all of the information on our new website, which is teamupsw.org.
Okay. All right. Well, I think it's wonderful. Again, United Way just has such a big throughout the country. But here in Southwest Colorado, we don't always color inside the lines. And so I think that it took a lot of thought and effort to not go the mainstream anymore, so to speak. Mm-hmm. And I know that that's been a hard decision for your board, but I think you feel it is the best for all of our communities.
We do. It takes some courage to take a bold leap like that, but we had that courage. We believe in what we're doing. We believe in our communities and that they'll be behind us. This move also allows us to put more money back into the community that we're not paying in dues, somewhere between $25,000 and $30,000 a year.
Wow.
Which in our small communities is huge. And so we believe in all of this, and it was not an easy decision. Like I said, United Ways do great things, but we're going to do great things here to continue to do them as we have. And we're only as strong as our partners like you all at the Chamber, Mary Jo. So thank you.
You're very welcome. That just leads me, as I said this morning, we got to change her name on our membership roster. So
I heard that it has been done.
All right, Anna's on it. She's already got it. So that's great. Well, Lynn, anything else you'd like to talk about Team Pagosa or the golf tournament coming up, or anything else you feel our community members need to be aware of?
I would just encourage people to go to that website, check it out, see some of the things that we're doing. And like I said, we're all about collaboration. If you want to get involved some way, we will find a way to plug you in. If you believe in people working together to make a difference, that's what we're all about. And so we would love to hear from you. Great.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing that news on the second day of your announcement. Yes. So of being official. So we're pleased that this worked out, and we look forward to seeing some great things, and most importantly, that our nonprofit agencies know that these services are still really available to all of our organizations.
Yes, just mostly a name change.
All right. Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining us. You have a wonderful 4th of July, and we'll see you as Team Up.
Excellent. Thank you, and good luck with the event.
Thank you very much. So as I mentioned, I'm out here at Town Park. You can kind of see behind me. We have lots of people, lots of things going on, people setting up. We're out here. I've got the kettle corn guy behind me. So one of the things is a lot of people are asking us about these 4th of July activities. Here, the Park to Park Artisan Market will kick off tomorrow and be held for 4 days. So we will be out here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I'm going to tell you, we have 100 vendors this year, which is the most we've ever had. It may take you 2 days to come out here because you don't want to miss these vendors. We've got a lot of new vendors, beautiful items, unique items, everything from clothing to jewelry to woodworking, just all of your favorites. We just really unique items here this weekend. 10 to 5, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then 10 to 4 on Sunday. We also have the Red Rider Rodeo going on, and that will take place in their usual time slots. So we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the Red Rider Rodeo, Thursday evening, Friday during the day at 2, and back to Saturday at the 6 p.m. performance. What I do want to remind people is the Chamber is not selling these rodeo tickets. We only sell the Thursday night rodeo tickets. So you will need to go online to pagosarodeo.com and you can get those tickets, including box seats. We have lots of activity. Now, see, we have people coming down the river, a lot of soakers, a lot of tubers. Here they are in Town Park. So you will need to buy those rodeo tickets online, including box seats. Then on the 4th of July, as most people know, we do not have the traditional parade at 10 o'clock in the morning. However, the festivities, again, our festivities here in the park begin at 10 in the morning. But then we have the Freedom Float. So the river's down a little bit. You can almost walk that Freedom Float, but decorate yourself, get costumed up, and then grab your floating device and head down the San Juan River at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. At 2 o'clock, the community band plays at the Springs Resort, and you can view that concert from the Centennial Park area or the Springs Complex. And then at 3 o'clock, we do have the Stars and Stripes Stroll, and that is a walking parade around Yamaguchi Park, honoring our military, our veterans, and our first responders. So if you are one of those in those agencies, or you have a family member, please join in that parade, that walking parade in Yamaguchi Park. And then starting at 5 o'clock is the free concert at Yamaguchi Park. I believe there are 4 bands. Again, did you catch that operative word? It is free. I understand there is also a laser light show later on that evening. There'll be a beer garden, food vendors, lots of great music. And then, of course, we have not had it canceled yet. We expect the fireworks to take place around 9:15, 9:20, whenever it gets dark. And that is over by the high school. So lots of still traditional things going on this holiday weekend. There is parking areas and you just need to walk into town. We're saying one of the easiest places is at the base of Reservoir Hill behind Healing Waters. Just walk down that road and you cross over the bridge and you're right in Town Park, where both of the festivals are happening, or the festival is happening in both parks, Town Park and the athletic field. Please remember that Hermosa Street will be closed for the walking traffic for the next 4 days. It will close tomorrow at 10 and open on Sunday at 4. So please, this is not a side street, unfortunately, this coming weekend. So that's it for me. We have a lot of things going on. I think I hear a few vendors calling. They need some kind of assistance, but please come down here to the downtown area, to Yamaguchi Park, here to Town Park, and visit our downtown businesses as well. I'm sure many people have family and friends in town. So come on downtown and enjoy this wonderful 4th of July holiday. Thank you, everybody. Please have a safe holiday, and we will see you again.